Hi, my name is Wilx, and this is episode 9 of Projects Ozone 2 Reloaded. And we're here on the frozen map in Titan mode. Today we're going to take up a few of the regular portal guns and we're going to turn them into special portal guns. And then we're going to spawn a few pink slimes, make an auto spawner, and make lots of extra pink slimes. And we're going to use those pink slimes to make a laser drill and pre-charger, and 4 pre-chargers. And we're going to use that to get our gems and stuff to move on for the assembly table and whatever. We won't get to the assembly table this episode. So, just before we get started, there's one minor announcement I want to make. I'm thinking that I'm not going to bother researching reward bags anymore to find out which one's good or greater or epic or whatever. I found that I was avoiding wanting to make videos because I had to go out and do that research, and I really don't enjoy doing it. And I was finding myself making excuses for, I should be doing this instead. And I really do enjoy making the videos, but I hate looking up the information on the reward bags. So I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. You can let me know in the comments what you think on this. I know some of you really, really like it, but I don't think putting them in the video is the right way anyways. They should just be on a sheet and the sheet passed out. Putting them in the video the way I am is not the way people want to consume that anyways. So let's get started on this. You saw in the reward bags I got some portal guns. And Gregory Love made a suggestion that if you combine a portal gun with a piece of a pork chop, you can make the bacon one. Well, so I looked at NEI and I discovered that you can use white dye, light blue dye, a pork chop, and there's a couple of others as well. One with a really special potato for the potato gun, for instance. You got to do all sorts of things too, but I've only got 3, so this will do me for now. Here's my raw pork chop. I got the raw pork chop from one of those animal traps with vegetable bait. So let's go back. Actually, we don't even have to go back to do it. So if we stick that in with the yellow, we get Peabody's portal gun. Stick that in with the blue, we get Atlas's portal gun. Stick that in with the pork chop, and we get the bacon gun. So let's do something with one of them. Everything else is snow, so we'll use snow, I guess. And which one is this? This is Peabody's portal gun. I'll left click here. And now I don't need to whine anymore about how long it takes me to walk from one end of my base to the other. I think I'm going to do it about this far because I want it to be useful for... I know I could go a little further, but I think this would be more useful here. And boom, we're back here. Okay, since I've used this gun, I'm going to put it in there. And we'll leave those out there to travel back and forth all the time. Now, pink slimes. Reason I'm doing this is to make the auto spawner. We need some sort of a slime ball. It can be pink if we like. With that to make the magnet creams. Ooh, look at this. One did spawn. People were right. Now I didn't continuously redo it. I just... Oh, there's another one down there. Got 3 of them. I wonder if we get 4 of those, if we can make a slime sapling, or whether they have to be the green ones. So we could use those, but I think I'm going to use the pink slime instead, because I make as much of that as I want. So we'll get a couple of buckets of pink slime. Single holes work just fine for this, and pink slime spawns much quicker than that blue slime does. So we'll put it in there and there. Oh, and how we got this is I made a slaughterhouse. And it spits out pink slime and meat. Whoa, they spawned quick. Come on. If I'm gonna get that thing with one of these, I gotta do rapid fire, and this doesn't rapid fire very well. 2 balls. Okay. So anyways, just to finish up what I was saying, so we got the slaughterhouse hooked up. The grinder is turned off. This all is just temporary. That's why it's out like this. I'm going to need 1 more pink slime. And I'm going to need it to put it in this. There we go. You're done. Actually, we don't need the other one. Okay. And we're going to need a couple of these. Along with those 2. And we got our 2 magna creams. What else do we need for this thing? Z-Logic controller and a machine frame and another wart. None of those things are in here. Machine frame. Z-Logic controller. And another wart. That should be everything. Oh, I got another wart with me. We don't want that. Okay, and I'm going to get out a couple of things here. Fluid conduit and energy conduit. Okay. Now I built this for my auto spawner. So basically it's a 9x9 interior. That's how big the auto spawner likes to spawn things in. This is a grinder with a chest on it. And then I got this weird little end piece here. So you see inside, it's all conveyors, the extra utilities block conveyors. And they push all the stuff down this way. Now normally I would leave the piston in place, and then all the monsters stay upside, and the grinder is going to kill them. But let's say I wanted Enderman heads or something. I turn that on, stick Enderman in the auto spawner, and I can come down there and hit their feet, because they're all being pushed in here by the conveyors. Okay, so if we press shift, like sneak, the conveyors can't move us. And auto spawners prefer to be up 1 for how fast they spawn. There we go. And then, what did I do with all my dark glass? There it is. That's the reinforced dark glass again. And this was just a temporary thing to climb up on top of. And we come over here, we reach up inside, click on that, put in our safari net with the pink slime inside it. We're actually going to have to turn these on. There. Not set to push fluid yet. I've already got 3 full drums of this stuff, this fluid. Oh, and power. I disconnected the power to run the from the grinder and put it onto the slaughterhouse instead. So now it's reconnected to the grinder there, because we don't need the slaughterhouse anymore. And we got pink slimes popping out of here like that. Let's put away some of our toys. So we're going to need 4 times 9, 36 of these slime balls. Won't take very long for them to appear. Okay, there's plenty of slimes already spawned. We're just waiting for the thing to kill them. And we'll take that out so it stops making slimes. And there's our 36. Wow, I hit it right on the nose. Very good. Okay, so we take these, do that, and put them in a furnace to cook them. Okay, so we're on to laser drill. Now we're going to need some lights. 2 for the laser drill, 1 each for the we need colored glow, or just glowstone for that. 1 each for the pre-chargers. And we have some glowstone already made. What do you know? Put 2 at the back. So, lights. What else do we need for this that we don't have with this? Okay, we're going to need 2 of the octatic and 2 times 4, 8 of the double layers. We got those made. 2 octatic. Okay. Oh, actually, just before we do that, yeah, it needs fused quartz or something like that. So we'll get that out. What am I missing? Oh, do we not have our crystal shot? There we go. And 1 laser drill. And we're good to go. Oh, one other thing I want to do is to use atlases this time. Now I made this little room over here to when I thought I was going to be getting my gems to make the assembly table from going to either the aether I was going to put there or the nether portal there. You can get gems by mining either one of those. You mine the aether for the ice, I think it's called ice stone. And then you sieve the ice stone to get a whole variety of gems. Or you can just go mining, I think at fairly low depths in the nether to get the period and things that you need. So I'm going to left click here. And come back out. This is where I am going to put my laser drill. See, the reason we're doing all of this, I brought it up and I didn't explain it very well. The assembly table needs a room, and this is the wrong place. Those things are so loud. Good, they shut off. that's why I put them way. That's why I turned my farm around. See, the farm harvester used to be over there. I put it over here so it feed into these and keep these away from everything else. So you don't hear this constant noise as I'm doing stuff. Let's just dig our way out of here, and we'll talk as we go. Okay, so I'm just digging straight down. So basically, the assembly table needs peridot, and we can get that either by mining or the laser drill. So I decided to go with the laser drill instead. It's different, and I can teach you how to do something new. You all know how to mine. Okay, we have hit smooth stone here. So vein mining smooth stone, and boom. This is what the bottom of this world looks like. That's flat bedrock. We've got some vanilla ores down here. Let's sort of mark the spot where that was. Yep. And I'll grab some redstone and some gold. And I could continue to vein mine out this area and get more ores like that. But I don't really need to, because we now have we're now going to have a laser drill do it for us. So I'm just going to put down some lights. I'm not putting them on the 5s here. I'm not planning on spending a lot of time down here. The other neat thing about having the bedrock here is I can set up those the thing to make capacitor seeds down here. Okay, and we'll set up our portal like that. Right click that. Okay, you had your look at down here on what it is. The hole running straight down. You can see bedrock from the top. And boom, we're back up. We'll put away that one. Okay. Let's go set up our laser drill. So yeah, basically, I showed you this before. I've got a farm. I'm now doing pumpkins. You get 6 biomass from each pumpkin, which was a little confusing because on the wiki it said it would not take pumpkins, but they seem to be the best. I forget who told me that. It might have been Gregory Love again. So I'm gonna, for now, I'm just gonna eat up all this wheat to get it out of there. I put some in a chest back there, and I put some reeds. I have too many of them, so I just want to get rid of it, and then it'll be all pumpkins after that. Oh, and I have speed and energy upgrades, both, 8 of each, in this crusher. I can put something in to muffle sound in this, but these don't allow, there's no upgrades allowed, so no muffling sound there. It's not that I got my volume really high, it's pretty low actually. Careful of these beams. If something falls into the beam, then actually, before we go too far, let's put a chest on top of this thing. Whoops. Doesn't have any default. Messed up the doors. We can put these in there too. Laser drill's all set. It'll start gathering lots and lots of ores. Now, we deliberately set this up for actually a couple of reasons. One, so we can get some ores to put underneath the plants. Like if you want redstone plants from AgriCraft, you've got to put an actual block of the ore underneath it. The other thing we want is the gems for our laser drill and, well, first off, the assembly table. So we need a ruby for that. Getting one ruby is going to be easy with the laser drill. But more interesting is the lasers to power the assembly table. We need paradots. And we want to make a lot of these lasers because the more you put there, the faster it's going to work. And since so many things are gated behind it, it'd be nice if it was quick. So we want to get lots of peridot. Well, you can put laser focuses in the laser drill and have it focus on certain things. So green, I know it's peridot, I think it's emerald as well. So there's like 2 or 3 things that come out as green. So we're going to make some green laser focuses. And to do that, we need green stained glass panes. So we need to make stained glass. We need to make green ceramic dye. So we need a couple of clay and a couple of green. Well, we have some cactus green from what we were doing in AgriCraft. Or we could have used some of the green flowers. And, oh, clay. I think I got some, yeah, 2 clay. Let's dump some of the stone. We now got lots of smooth stone anyways. Put those 2 across, those 2 there. And we've got 8 ceramic dye. Then we take the ceramic dye, if I remember it correctly. Probably should look it up. I don't really remember it very well. Oh, I got it. What do you know? And then we take that to make our glass panes. And we need gold nuggets. So if I want, you can put 6 of these things in it. I think I'm going to make 5 green for now and leave 1 normal to just pick up all the varieties. Later on I'll switch it over once I got the paradots that I need. So I'm going to need 5 times 4, 20 of the gold nuggets. I have 7 here. So I'm going to need a couple more made into nuggets. Okay. That's lime. That's green. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. I don't know why. I have everything. Emeralds. And gold. Let's put some of this stuff away. Okay, and we come back over here. It's done so far. It's already got 1 peridot. Redstone. We don't have a ruby yet. Oh, yeah, we do. We got a ruby. What do you know? So we've already got the ruby that we need. Now we can have it focused mostly on greens. Thank goodness I'm away from that noise. What do we get for new cows? We got some new cows here. Cobalt. Cool. That's good. Mana-infused metal. That might be interesting. Don't know what I want to make with that. Bronze. Aluminum, don't care. What are you? Liquefied coal and plant oil. Well, some interesting ones. I'm not sure if what I can do with them, but I'll grab some. I'll probably get the cobalt one to make some ingots right away. I forget what it was. There was something I wanted to make with cobalt that I didn't want magnesium for. I forget what it was now. Okay, but that pretty much does it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. Go out there and have some fun. Thanks.